Coming up, we hear from police and a woman forced to lay on the ground in a downtown parking ramp as video of a controversial confrontation emerges online.
And we'll tell you what health precautions staff at the Premier Center are taking as events get ready to return to the venue. Good morning, this is Kellaland on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
Some say Sioux Falls police used excessive force in videos now making the rounds on social media.
Police had been called to the Holiday Inn in downtown Sioux Falls for a report of an assault against a hotel worker. Authorities say when officers tried to stop the vehicle that the suspect was in, the driver didn't stop. Police say an officer then reached in the vehicle to turn it off. The teenage driver reportedly rolled the window up, trapping the officer's arm, dragging them a short distance.
Tyjon Hardiman was one of the passengers in the car and says she had nothing to do with the altercation that happened at the hotel. She says she's unaware if an officer reached into the car, but she was removed from the vehicle and ended up on the ground in the parking garage.
It scares me. Last night I stayed up to 7 in the morning. I did not sleep at all. It's hard. I thought I was going to lose my life that day when he pulled out the guns and stuff.
Police Chief Matt Burns says he is aware of a social media video and says the incident will be under a complete review by the department.
I am aware, and our department is aware, that there is a social media video of part of the interaction between this vehicle, the driver, and some others in the vehicle and our officers. I'm also very aware that that is only a small piece of the interaction, and I think that that's a key to understand.
The 17-year-old driver was arrested and faces multiple charges, including aggravated assault on a police officer. Her father says she also was not involved in the original altercation and disputes that she rolled up the window on the officer. The 21-year-old accused of assaulting the hotel worker has been charged. A 42-year-old Sioux Falls man is facing second-degree kidnapping charges.
They got into an argument. He then drugged the victim. The male suspect drugged the victim by the hair, put her in the front seat of the car with him, and then took off.
Police caught up with them a short time later and took Robert Romero into custody. The victim did not have any serious injuries. A Florida man is facing charges in Aberdeen in connection with an alleged assault on Philadelphia Eagles player Dallas Goedert.
Police were called to the Zoo Bar Saturday morning. Investigators say 29-year-old Kyle Douglas Hadala punched someone in the face. He was charged with simple assault. Multiple media outlets reported that the victim was South Dakota State University standout and current NFL tight end Dallas Goedert. Goedert was taken to the hospital but is reportedly doing fine. Turning to weather now, temperatures to start this week are cooler compared to last week. But will the cooler temperatures last? Let's find out with meteorologist Scott Munt.
Well, they will last for today. Good morning. We are looking at temperatures mainly in the 70s for afternoon highs. We will have a couple of areas sneak into the lower 80s. If that happens, it'll probably happen across western South Dakota. Maybe even north central Kettleland. Mobridge forecast highs for 80 degrees. As we do check the outline, we'll have widespread 80s starting tomorrow. And this weekend, it looks mostly dry and becoming hot, too. We'll have 90s return by Sunday for many locations of Kettleland. Hot and humid next week. More details with Brian Karstens coming up.
Thanks, Scott. The total number of COVID-19 cases in South Dakota has surpassed 6,300.
As of Monday morning, the state health department confirmed 29 new cases. More than 800 cases are still active. 88 patients are currently being treated for the virus in the hospital.
However, more than 5,400 people have recovered. The state did not report any new coronavirus-related deaths. New numbers are expected later this morning.
Cities and counties across South Dakota are set to receive funding for COVID-19 related expenses.
After receiving $1.25 billion in federal funding through the CARES Act, Governor Kristi Noem says $200 million will be allocated to cities and counties.
Sioux Falls will receive up to $41.5 million, while Minnehaha County will have access to $13 million.
This is the first step in making sure that these cities and counties have some resources available to them to start getting some reimbursement back on what their costs have been and make sure that we're maintaining that infrastructure to take care of people as we go through the coming months.
The allotment for each South Dakota city and county will be based on U.S. Census data. Guests will soon be heading back to the Denny Sanford Premier Center. In July, it will host the PBR. Then in September, country music star Toby Keith will take the stage.
But before anyone fills the seats, staff at the Sioux Falls venue say extra protocols will be in place to provide a clean and safe environment for everyone. That includes staff wearing masks and gloves, spacing between patrons, and increased sanitation.
The situation is so fluid that, you know, what the plans that we make today come September, they're probably going to change a little bit. So, you know, we have to be flexible as we can.
Grusin says there will also be additional signage to help with distancing. You can find a complete list of procedures on KELOLAND.com. Brian?
All right, as we wrap up with weather, well, a couple of isolated showers are in the forecast today across the east, I-29 corridor, and I would say into western Minnesota. Kind of watch things after midday. There might be a couple of things that pop up, and whatever does flare during the peak heating of the day will likely fall apart once again here for tonight. So we're not going to include any rain chance during the overnight. In fact, a lot of 50s are likely, so comfortable sleeping weather. Tomorrow, we're back into sunshine. We see a lot of 80-degree weather. Should be a very nice day. And then into Thursday morning, here comes the next frontal feature. Looks like some rain chances out west early. And there will be more to that later on Thursday. In fact, as you see the frontal boundary coming in from the northern Rockies right there, and that's again Thursday morning. So as we go into the peak heating of the day, these thunderstorm chances are going to grow by the evening hours, and that might spill over, in fact, likely will spill over into Friday morning in the southeast. And so that's kind of where we're gearing up for the best chances of rain to wrap up the work week. And then by Friday night and Saturday, a lot of that will push into the central and eastern Corn Belt, and we'll start our weekend drier. But we could have a couple thunderstorm chances returning early next week as we're going to crank up the heat and some wind and some humidity. So we've got some new things there to talk about. 70s today out there. Enjoy that. That's the coolest day of the 7-day forecast. We jump to about 82 tomorrow in Sioux Falls, and then 87 on Thursday. More humidity. We brew up those storms, and then we'll bring the humidity down on the forecast later Friday into Saturday, but it should come back early next week. And along with that, we had to put some storm chances in the forecast, and a lot of that will probably be more nighttime or nocturnal variety. Look at those numbers, though. Aberdeen in the 90s early next week, and lows in the 70s, and Pierce probably about the same there, 96 on Sunday. So I'll use the word hot weather. I think that's pretty likely days 5 through 7 in Rapid City as we get back into some summertime air, guys.
All right, thanks, Brian, and thanks for joining us for KELOLAND on the Go. Be sure to join us on air for midday in KELOLAND.
Until then, you can get up to the minute developments right here on KELOLAND.com. Now go have a great day.